Finally tonight, the schoolboy stowaway who slipped onto a jet in England and ended up in Italy. Kieran Jenkins of Independent Television News tells the story.
Liam Corcoran flew Jet 2 to Rome yesterday afternoon, and nobody knew he was there. Which is surprising, given that Liam is 11 years old and had no money, no passport and no ticket.
We're certainly not proud of what's happened, and that's why we and the airline are doing an investigation. Now, if you think about what's security like at this time of year, there's lots of families travelling on holiday. 11-year-old boy turns up, he's very confident, he's mingled with other families, presented himself to security. At that point, we should have realised he didn't have a boarding card.
What he did have was a knack for evading detection, wandering off from his mum while they were out shopping, and then somehow navigating the 3 miles from Wythenshawe shops to Manchester Airport. Now only the meticulous security checks of an Olympic host nation stood between him and Italy.
Anyone who's flown recently will know just how tough they are and what you can take on board. No oversized luggage, no big bottles of water. But if he's cunning enough to slip alongside you, you can take on an 11-year-old boy without anyone really noticing.
Tagged along with the family, Liam slid past security, where he should have been asked for his boarding card and passport. Of course, he had neither, and yet he still eased through the second check at the boarding gate. Finally, he snuck onto the plane, this time without cabin crew seeing his boarding card or spotting him during a routine head count. Liam's adventure only ended when fellow passengers clocked he was alone.
It's obviously quite an exceptional thing that has happened, but we need to learn from it and then take the necessary steps to make sure it doesn't happen in the future.
Jet 2 say they're investigating the incident and have suspended 3 members of staff. They put Liam on the return plane home, and he was reunited last night with his mum